Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to OK Aussie. It's Matt, and there she is. There's the die.
I'm back.
She's back, literally back. Why are you back?
I'm back right. My seizure meds have been reduced. I know it's not ideal.
Does that sound like an oxymoron? Shouldn't we be having more to get better?
Well, there's more conversations to be had and possible different combinations of meds.
That's more to the point,
Yeah.
because side effects are a real thing
second
too.
to that,
Dystonia.
the heart one
Yeah.
wasn't working, so
Cortisone.
still got oxygen problems, so we still got to work it out. So anyway,
Well, that problem was
all
trying to help
of
the
those
heart, but it was
medicines-
causing more water gain.
and now I'm on an antibiotic, so that's going to help me with another infection, which I seem to not be able to fight.
Well, she is full of infections. We know this, and this is because of 22q11.2 deletion syndrome.
With neutropenic,
Your
I'm sort of
neutropenia
in
is
the middle.
ridiculous. No,
In
it's
the-
actually quite
quite
low.
high.
It's actually, well, we call it
Oh,
low because
low.
it's, yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway,
Your
that's
autoimmune
kind of
response
going
is terrible.
on. But I'm just saying, the mood-changing medicine
Yeah.
is lifting, and I'm like returning.
She's back, people! We've
No,
got
but-
a happy die back.
I'm still sick, and my oxygen is
Still
crap.
sick.
So
Oxygen crap still.
I'm most of the time I'm like this. Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
that's actually
hi.
pretty good resemblance of
But
what she
let
looks
me
like most
show
of the
you.
time.
Let's go on to some
We've had a busy day.
positives.
Exactly.
So-
Really exciting.
Listen to this. It's been very productive. We
Productive.
we didn't even expect it. Wow, these are loose, all of them. You do not, guys. Changing 4 dress sizes in a day or a week or whatever is weird.
It's like 4 seasons in one day with
Okay?
her. Absolutely.
It's so hard to go to the cupboard and go, oh, I'll just put these pants on.
Now, I've got some
Every
questions
day
for
is
you,
different.
miss. First of all, we have got the air purifier operational.
Oh, happy days.
Happy days. Why is it happy days?
You know what?
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and it just wasn't stuffy.
Wasn't stuffy.
In here we've only got this small window,
You
which
can
is going
see.
to be fantastic.
But it's
And we have
a bit
used
hard
it
with the storms that
already.
are coming in, yeah.
But it's still winter, isn't it? Even though it's
Did you see our
on the
hailstorm that we got
calendar-
yesterday?
On the
Wow.
calendar it says it's spring, but it's not. It's winter.
No.
So basically it works amazing.
Indeed.
Like, I think it's the best thing ever. Anyway.
What do you reckon, Willow? I can
so
see
the
you've come in
productivity-
behind
he's being-
Mum.
No, he's being an
You've
arsehole
just
today.
snapped up into
No,
my
he's
bed.
being an arsehole today.
He's
Okay?
being
He's
catitude.
in my bad books.
All right, what else
He's
have I
trying
made for
to
you
be
today
cheap. Look at
already?
him. Look at his
Oh yeah,
tail.
he's just.
He's revving himself
You can see the
up.
tail. He's in frisky
Love
mode.
him.
Speaking
Love
of
him.
frisky,
No, let me
no,
show
hold
you
on,
what
we'll
this
do that in a
is.
moment. Speaking of frisky, you guys have had your cage cleaned this morning. You've been very excited at all the operations around your cage being cleaned. But you know what's funny?
What?
You guys, I don't know if you can see this. That paper that we go underneath, obviously, it's all about birds. I don't know if I do this subliminally or not, but it's got bloody galahs,
Well,
it's
they
got
stare
chickens,
at me.
there's a yellow chicken over there, there's a rooster.
Don't you? Jazzy's
I give them
always
entertainment
got
that they
her-
can relate.
Jazzy gives me the side eye all day.
Yes, she does. Now, what did
Right.
we make on the sewing machine already this morning?
Alright, so, guys, like I said, this is not just a neck fan. Okay, this is
It's not a headset
the
for music.
Terminator.
It's
This is supercharged.
your neck hair conditioner. She uses this in the middle of the night. I hear this whirring sound. I'm thinking,
Hang
what's
on,
going on?
It's upside down.
Yeah, but it blows cool air into you, which allows you to cool down very quickly in a very direct area because you get very
Okay.
hot upstairs, which
And
is
it
really
goes-
good for controlling the seizures.
And it
bring
comes
the
out of
temperature
here, and
Yeah.
it comes out of here.
But-
It's just like, oh.
down. We hear it rattling on the bed, don't
Okay,
we?
but anyway,
Because you hook it on the bed. Go through the cycles. There.
Okay, that's off. Oh my goodness, I've got dyslexia, and even
Yeah.
the ups and downs get me. But basically, yes, it was rattling on this stupid bed head,
Head.
right? So I had a stupid flannel there, and I said to Sir, "It's ugly."
You
know
did.
how
it wasn't
OCD
the
I am.
aesthetics with her OCD. So what does she want? She wanted something sewed up. What do we
I'm
choose?
sorry, I come from
Into the
privilege.
scrap box of materials
so
that we
I said,
have.
just
Lots of
sew me a
leftovers.
piece of material that's cute.
Just whip it up
I
for me.
thought you had some Care Bear left over, didn't I?
I thought so too, but I think
From
someone
the
actually
budgie
went
one.
through all the materials and threw things away that she thought we
I
never
did throw
used.
some things
Show me
away.
what you got.
But anyway,
Show what you did.
this is
We made
what
this morning.
I structured
simple
what I
thing.
wanted, and he made it.
Donuts. Why not have some donuts?
That's
So it's
what the-
multi
that's what,
thick, just for
Tinkerbell's
soft to actually deaden the
Tinkerbell's got
noise, and it's just simply a quick little soft.
It's very thick.
So that was a little project.
So all it does is it just stops it from, if it hits from there,
Yeah.
I don't hear it in the
Stops
night.
the rattling. And noise is really important because sleep in this house is
Oh,
a rarity.
I wake up
You know what it's like
easily,
with someone
you
who's got
know,
autism.
Someone drops a pin and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, a pin in
It's
France,
time to
she
get
can
up.
hear it.
And you know what? I'm the autistic that, like, if I wake up and I'm awake and it's 1:30, I look to the people around me and I'm like,
Look to the
I'm
people.
awake.
Hold on. What people? You look to me. You don't look to the people around you. You
I
look to
used
me
to
and go,
have other people.
honey. And she actually sometimes does this.
No, but
She tries to open
I
my
go-
eye up with her, and I go,
like,
What?
are you awake?
of course I'm not awake. It's 1:30 in the morning. Does your partner do this?
It's
Does your partner have
ADHD
problems?
too.
Does your partner make you wake up when she's awake?
ADHD as well.
Right, come on. Let's go into this other area talking about ADHD.
Basically-
Seriously, the things that we have to put up with. Oh, look at her little cabinet of joy. Are you loving your cabinet of joy?
My cabinet of joy.
She looks at it every day as she
Very
goes past
proud.
it. She is.
I'm due to do a ball soon too. I don't know which one.
Yes.
Maybe home. We haven't done that one.
More
in a long
mini
time.
balls. I did actually go shopping for her yesterday. In fact, I did
Yeah.
lots of shopping yesterday.
Oh,
Whilst we're out and about, we had day 2 of the dramas from the noisy neighbours. They kept going a little bit whilst I was out, which was really disappointing. Oh, and by the way,
Oh fuck.
I didn't put my reverse lights on. Sorry. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, did you see that? She just attacked me. Anyway, the door. It works. The door.
It's so dramatic.
Watch. I can use the hand sensor. It opens, which is what a door should actually do.
Oh no, there's a boat. Cool.
Of course, there's a boat. It's the sea. Are you saying hi to the boats?
Right there.
Anyway,
Hi.
the door closes, and it's got enough force now to close properly by itself, even with the strong gale force
Yeah,
winds that we
just
might get. Because this is super duper strong. This is now the super duper strong model.
But guess
We have finally
what?
had it replaced, and it
gonna
works.
put-
Such a difference.
But they're going to put a panel there anyway.
What pad?
A panel. They're going to put like a panel that juts out.
Well, I'm thinking about that, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because as you... Oh, let's open up again. Come out here and have a quick look. Out here, where the
I
ships
showed
are...
my dog.
You can show them. You can show them anything you like.
Oh, she fell in the
Well, the storm was a great storm. We had
she
hailstorms all over
she
here.
lost her banana
Yeah.
handbag. Girlfriend. All right, this is my little...
That was one of your minis that you made, wasn't it?
Yeah, look at her.
Has
She's...
I can't remember what it's
she's
called.
falling apart.
Well, anyway, while she's mucking around with that, we've got a beautiful scenery out here. It is lovely
Oh
actual
my
weather.
goodness.
It's getting into spring. See, you wouldn't have thought we had one of the worst hailstorms
It's not spring,
yesterday
it's
in
cold.
Perth since ever. It was massive. It was a little bit on the chilly side.
Freezing.
Indeed, but look,
Even this carpet's
out
freezing.
here. It's nice. It's
Okay,
It's-
the mermaid's still there.
everything's
the
still here.
penguin's
Exactly.
there.
All right.
She's still there.
Let's get you back in. Go.
And my
And your
stuff
facial
is still
recognition
there.
works, which is
Needs
really
a
useful.
Clean, though, doesn't it?
Of course it needs a
Oh,
clean.
dirt on there.
She got dirt on her. Okay, that's a great outdoors for you. And the door closes.
That's
So
the dirt.
I'm really impressed. Now, don't ask about the bath. Don't ask about the bath because you know what? The bath ain't working.
Productivity's huge. No, I'm
She's got me
serious.
busy this morning.
This, right, I need you to put
Okay.
LOVE.
Okay, so you've made a decision on your Taylor Swift large bracelet design.
Absolutely.
You want love. Okay, so I'll do the lettering for you and you can paint
Now,
that on.
You put that.
I've got drills and other bits out.
So can
Grab
I
the
have them
pieces.
here?
Yeah, you can. Grab the pieces. Now, she
These
wants some
are
hooks
my
to put...
idea, these pieces. These are
Yeah,
unique.
well, show them what you've got. So I'm going to have to drill,
Right.
plug, screw, and put up. And we're putting up some hooks for hanging hats,
Well, how many
hanging
have
scarves,
I got?
hanging handbags. There are 4 that you have. Now you need to
I
work
thought
out...
we had 6.
No.
Anyway, it basically is an IKEA. That's the IKEA normal.
Yep, wall hanger, coat
wall-
hanger, whatever it is,
I
yeah.
don't know what they're called, right?
Yeah.
And then I put like just the oh my god, what's the
Crystal,
clear
gem.
one? Yeah, but what is it called? It's so basic. You know the clear crystal, quartz crystal. On
Okay,
each
so what
each
you're trying to
knob
find.
is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Different shape.
Because
crystal.
you've got a
Duh.
love of gems and crystals.
Yeah,
If you haven't seen our video on those,
there's
go
going
back
to
and
be
check
4,
that out.
and
Where are they going to
we're
go?
putting them here, aren't we?
Oh, are we putting them here? No, because there'll be... I thought you were putting them behind the door, you said.
Oh, the door's that way. Oh, I thought the door was that way.
No, you twit.
See,
You
it
wanted
takes
to
me a
mask
good year to work out where I live.
how your own door works. Close the door. Close the
I'm
door.
sure I'll be moving
Close the
next
door.
year again.
We will not be moving.
Not
We've
my
moved
life.
7 times in
Yeah,
about
I've heard
4
that
years.
before.
Yeah.
I've heard it before.
So,
Heard it before. Heard it before.
Against that wall, because we
Right,
want to keep
so,
it out of
where's
sight,
the gappy
so it's
gap?
a bit more secure. You know, security by obscurity. If you hide things, then people
So
won't know that your
basically,
handbag's there.
What's going to go here is handbags, your hat,
Hat
our lanyards,
Yep.
all of that, right? Because it's near the front door.
near the front door,
Perfect.
but it's a little bit out of the way. You don't want someone just
So,
coming in and going, oh, I know where your
I'm
handbag is, and me able to
thinking-
grab. here it's an extra step away, so it's obscurity.
Because of
There's
your
also
hands.
nothing, so that's why I was tapping the wall, because over here
That's
I was tapping the wall, and
electricity,
there's obviously power cords and electricity is going to go up into the walls. But here,
Okay, so
there's nothing against that space.
I think.
See, it's hollow. I just proved it.
Right,
So
I
you
was
have, is that too high for you? Because I know you're very small. You need a step stool?
Shut up.
Okay, a little height joke's going here. She is actually very tiny. For a 50-year-old, she actually is very small. But that's 22Q. It's failure to thrive, failure to grow.
It is what it is. But
Yeah.
guess what?
Okay.
I'm thinking.
See, that's very, very low down there. If she could kick me, she actually would. Okay, let's have a.
And let's go higher.
No.
I'm thinking around about here because this is where you'd probably put your hats,
Yep, sure.
right? And then the second one, the other two to the fore,
Right.
down here.
Okay.
So
Hats don't take
here
much. Here.
and here.
Yeah. Okay. I need to
Because
mark
you've
this
got
up
the
with a pen.
space.
Let's work this out.
Stepped on a hammer. Ha!
You stepped on a hammer.
Fuck you. Just told the hammer to fuck you. Okay. Stupid, I know. It's an inanimate object, but you know what?
We're still having
To
conversations.
an
with that hammer.
autistic, you are something. I can see the scuff marks of where you worked. Okay? I know you. You're a shit hammer, actually. This is a really shit hammer.
What do you mean?
It's a shit hammer.
Lovely hammer.
It's
Okay.
not a proper one.
Everything has been measured.
Genuine hickory.
Vertically. You
Hickory
chose
what?
that hammer.
Hickory ham.
What's wrong with hickory ham? Do you have a
Nothing, but I'm just saying, what's this got to do with hickory?
So, now,
the wood, right?
It's going to go noisy. And do you know what you're like
All
with
right,
noise?
let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of
All
here.
right. Get your
Bye.
earphones on. Bye. I'm going to make some noise.
Shut up. Right, we only have minutes because he really doesn't.
I need something to catch the dust.
Oh, do you need me?
I've got it. It's all right.
You don't need me?
No, I don't need you. You finish your noise.
Thank God.
We'll go for the birds.
Okay, guys. I've already got a headache too. Alright, I've got to get my headsets, right? You can't see me. Fuck, no, I've got time. Alright. Ah, fuck me. Okay, this is... Oh, I hate that. I can't deal with it. Ow, I kicked my foot. At least that's distracting the noise. But you know what? I don't know what's more painful. The noise or the foot? This is a good test. This is the best psychological test you can do. Right, equal pain. I just kicked my foot on a very hard object. And I'm getting the same pain from that noise as I'm getting in my foot. So it hurts in the ears and the brain and there. Ah! I know, even he's hiding. Look at the tail. Look at this. This is a cat tail. That was a meow. Oh, jeez. Have a drink. Take a chill pill. It's all going to be over in a minute. It's going to be over. Isn't that what they used to say? I remember the posting when I was a very little girl, for the first time, experiencing a very, very high level of noise. Except for my father's music, but that was good music, so that was okay. Lucky. But basically, I'm just saying, the postie, he came to give me the mail on his noisy bike. And in those days, since the 70s, this would have been 77, noisy, right? And I'm just like, ah! And this poor guy, he said to my mum, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to give her the mail. And anyway, I was like, ah! Yeah, I was terrible with that. And I'm still the same. If a motorbike comes past, what?
Did everybody survive?
No. I'm See, I'm talking about my trauma stories now. So basically, if a motorbike goes past me now, or just is around and I hear it loud enough, okay, I'm paralyzed. Okay, I can't speak, I can't move, nothing can happen. I don't even have thoughts, right? Total paralyzation, like coma. I'm shaking. I can come.
You can come.
You've done all four?
All four of you drilled.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Well, let's go back in, guys. Let's do it. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Right. My foot's still sore, though. I've bruised my foot.
How'd you do that?
I stepped backwards on the thing that's holding my iPad, and
Were
you know
you
how it's
shocked?
made of like. No, I was trying to race to get my headset out of the cupboard, right?
Yeah.
And I stepped back and
Okay.
whacked it on the bottom, you know, the base where it wheels my iPad thing.
Okay.
It's really heavy.
Right, hold that.
I don't know
Yes,
what.
you can be the TA for Trade Apprentice.
Ooh,
Careful where you walk.
I have a
Oh,
tool.
you have a knob.
You're a tool.
Okay, there's a word for that. Now, we're going to put these plugs
Ooh, there's a
in.
word for that. What is that? Why have you got this tripod so low? You think that I'm that short even?
Yes,
Not
you
even
actually
that
are
short.
that short.
So guys, I'm just going to set you back here so that you can see what's going on, because he's just rude, okay? The way he set it up.
Wow.
Stupid. It's almost musical, isn't it?
Now, where's my little plug thing? You can have that one, thank you. So this is so that we don't dent
Why do
the
I
wall,
want that?
but we can also inset the plugs just about 5 mils. So if you ever need to take it out and you can then render it over with some plaster, it's nice and easy
You
and
can.
clean.
Seamless. Except the putty thing. It'll be over soon. But yeah, unless you got the, oh no, the putty thing, you got to have a knack for it, right? You got to do this little special, a bit like when I used to watch bricklayers. We had friends, and he was a bricklayer, German dude, real. Okay, and he was a good bricklayer.
Lovely.
And he helped us build our house in Denmark. And basically, the way he would handle that cement, it was almost like
The mortar.
it's yeah.
So these
It's
unscrew.
like it should be a show or something.
Yeah.
Like dead set, dead
So these are
talented.
those little simple things. So you can
Oh.
see the screw goes through there.
He
Gives
could
you
build a wall in a
with a
day.
washer. And then that'll screw onto that part. You hold that part. And we put the part in that we need to get in. Nice
It's a
and
nugget.
simple.
It's just not a golden nugget. It's not worth anything, but it's worth a lot to me. I like these. Yes. I kept them from the other house and took them off the wall and sort of. Sometimes I leave things at places and people get special things, and I get thanked sometimes. Other times I don't. But this time I was like, no, taking it all. So I took all my stuff because it's like I'm not doing this again, and I didn't have the money to do it all again anyway. Even though we've had to replace a lot of furniture because those bastards broke a lot of furniture because they're assholes.
God, I hate
They
removals.
were the nightmare removalists of the century. Okay, they're like they should be on that
Worst
show. If
experience-
there's a show of nightmare
worst experience
removers, they
They
should
had
be
a
on it.
walking fee. They had a ramp fee. Here's that one. You can hold that as well for me, please.
What? We're
They
collecting
didn't turn up on
gems.
time. They didn't turn up at all on the second day. I had to go and get a truck and do it all myself the second day. It's like, really?
It's pointless.
You
It's
people.
costing more and costing more. It's like, what are we paying you for?
Mhm.
Sounds a bit like the NDS, doesn't it? With some people on the NDS, it's like,
Well, it's
what
interesting
am
to
I
see that
paying you
the
for?
minister for the NDS is now retiring from politics in February.
That's lovely.
Okay, Mr. Bill
That's
Shorten.
nice.
Know his team very well. Have spent years speaking to
Yeah.
his team. But anyway, he's hoping to get the
Bye.
NDS sorted out before he leaves in February
I
to go
hope
and become
so.
a vice chancellor for $1.7 million
Lucky
a
you.
year at Canberra University. That's a good job.
I live in a shoebox.
1.7 million for a salary for a vice chancellor position.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm begging for a 22Q specialist.
Anyway,
But you know, it's
I'm in
all
the wrong
good.
job.
It's all good. Just bye.
Oh,
You know, my grandparents and great grandparents, you know, they've just built Perth, but that's okay. It's all good. We don't matter.
yeah.
We just lived here.
Here's the third one you can hold on to.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
Now these are nice and long screws that are very, very solid and very, very strong. So it's
It's
going to
giving
give
me
it
more.
I don't know.
Now I've
Keep
got
giving, you,
3.
keep giving you more. So a very simple little project, but it's something a little bit different. It's just customised with your own little quirky thing from IKEA.
It's nice.
With everything, you add your own little touch, don't you? Your little
Yes,
bit of
this is my
jewels
touch.
and sparkles, and in this case, natural gems.
But no one's going to probably see this one. Because
Well,
you'd have
you
to
know
be,
it's here.
You'd have to be like a really close friend.
Except
You know
when it
what?
comes to object permanency.
Where are these close friends these days?
Yeah.
They just don't exist. Yeah, you will have to remind me for a little while, because object permanence with me is a big problem.
Well, we're having that
I'm
conversation
literally
yesterday.
going to do, for my clothes, we're going to photograph every piece of clothing. Because
We are.
look,
Make a catalogue.
okay, I confess.
What,
I have-
what has she done this time?
You're not allowed to hear. So,
Okay.
so just
La la la
close
la,
off
la.
your ears.
Yeah, will you hold this last one while I do
have too many clothes. And
Sorry?
shoes.
Sorry, you got too many clothes and shoes.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, seriously? There's
I
a
didn't
mission I
think
didn't
I'd ever
expect to
be
have.
like my own mother, but I
Oh
am.
my
And
God.
basically I have a lot of clothes, I have a lot of shoes.
You have a problem.
And I will not apologise for it.
There should be a 12-step
Because all
program
of
for
it's a
you.
bargain, by the way.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
bragging about what I pay for things because I pay next to nothing because I'm smart.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a bit like when you go to university and they go, don't work harder, work smarter. And it's like, what? Like cheat and shit. That's what my friends thought, I reckon, from it. It's like, that's not what they meant.
That's not what they took away
That's
from
not
it.
what they meant. But then again, is it what they meant? Because some of the time, every semester, you know, and they all go, oh, it's due, it's due, it's due. And you go, you fuckers sat down, didn't you? And you just went, we're going to make it all due in the same week.
Come on, off you go.
The same week. We're just going to make you have a mental breakdown.
Screw your nuts in.
Once every semester, right? We're going to make you have a mental breakdown twice a year. Fuckers. Okay? And even in the exams, Bert learning in the multiple choices put as names. How do I concentrate? Then I start thinking of like the whole, you know, Sesame Street. How I love Big Bird. Why I love Big Bird.
Screw away, honey.
Okay, can you hold the other three?
Oh my goodness.
Be a
me.
tool. Because I've just been a tool for how long, guys? Right? Don't juggle them.
Okay.
They're corks. Don't cheat. I want to do it myself. Don't. I want to do it myself. No.
We'll be here all day if she wants to do it herself. But here we go. She's got it.
I got it. All right.
Seriously,
that
she's
one.
procrastinates. That's the ADHD part. She'll go off on all sort of tangents.
I wish there was
Bringing
more
extracts
to
from
it.
20, 30 years ago.
Okay, we might have a bit of a problem with my.
Yeah.
So basically, now I want to screw these in all day.
She did have a bit more dystonia last night.
Shut
and
up.
that was actually, it was interesting.
Okay, so.
There was a reverse tensor flexation
Okay,
of the
so-
right hand. So she is actually tensing back this way. So the underside muscles here were contracting. Obviously, the contraction pulls that down.
Oh, I got shit.
And that lasted quite a while as well. So the dystonia actually is reducing. It's actually going for shorter durations, less intensity, which is a good thing. And it's correlation to the medication. The medication's got a known side effect. Hence why we're having to adjust and change the medications that she's on. So for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and same thing with medications. It might bring some joy or positivity or help a certain aspect, but then if it causes other issues that she can't live with and function with, that's not a good thing. So frustrating. I just need to make sure she's tightened
I got more shit.
because her wrist strength isn't all that good.
Okay,
That's cool. Nicely done.
So
My
basically,
Eagles hat. Seriously, that's just
So,
wrong and rude on
this
so many levels. Yeah.
isn't even.
Okay.
Can you please hold
Oh my
those two
God.
lanyards? Right.
You have so much.
I've got another lanyard. Whew.
Okay, slow it down. You're breathing as it is. Don's oxygen sucks at the best of the time.
I have another lanyard in the car, or two.
And I'm happy for you walking around doing things. It's great
One.
for the energy,
One, and I
exercise.
think there's one in here. You know, this is not a normal purse, right?
It's a super purse.
It's got autism stuff in here.
She does have.
Okay, so
autistic
I've
stuff
got
in.
that. So
You're
that
down there
should
with the
go
purses.
down there.
Okay, can my
right?
hat go back up now?
My actual handbag is staying in my room.
Okay, can my hat go back up?
No, not yet, because this is prettier. Look at this. Look at this.
I think all four of these things are actually really for her, not for
Oh,
me.
why am I
But,
walking? Oh, Tinks fell off.
oh my God, we've got a
She
Tinkerbell
broke.
calamity.
Did she break?
How did you break her? You broke Tinkerbell. Darling,
Oh no, look at her.
Darling.
She lost her little round bit.
I know.
Right, hold on to her. I'll put
Okay.
her somewhere.
All right.
But where's her little round bit? Anyway,
That would have fallen off somewhere
look at
now.
all of my stuff that I've got. These are good, guys. If you live in apartments, you've got to use these.
Especially with neutropenia,
Don't
you don't
be
want
dirty.
to get germs from other people.
Look, I've even got something that says my name.
Well, that's good to know who you are.
Right.
That's actually very useful and
And
important.
then look at this. It's like
All right,
perfume.
they can see all your bling.
Hello Kitty.
Hello, kitty.
And then it's like says
Something.
pretty girl, but that's not me.
Okay.
But basically, and look at the lanyard. Smiggle. Okay.
And Hello Kitty.
This is
Oh, there's the
Aristocrat.
aristocrats.
And in here,
Yes.
that's just when I need to take small stuff.
Okay.
Because I'm autistic, I take stuff everywhere.
She does. She has a lot of stuff,
it depends on where I'm going to what I need. And in the car, I have a ladder.
Put them up. Let's go.
This is the postbox key and all that.
Yeah.
Right?
So when you're
that's
going
the
down,
most used one.
Yeah.
Boom.
In your wheelchair, your electric wheelchair. So
now this one,
outside of the apartment, she'll actually use her electric wheelchair to actually move around, and that's why she can get down to the postbox herself. Yeah.
2 are mine, 2 are yours.
Okay. You can
Right.
have
So give me your hat.
Thank you. I'll get that. Yeah.
And you should hang the rest of your stuff. Your
Well,
keys
my other hats
here.
will go there. Oh, you want my keys?
Aren't you putting keys there? No?
No, they're by the front door.
Okay, we're doing this for a kind of a safety thing.
I know.
Why are my legs shaking?
Because of the lactic acid of you moving around, the lack of oxygen, you expected me to put that there, but it's not easily accessible for me. Right on the door. So I don't need that. That's more for my
Well,
hats.
I
That's
guess,
what I thought.
you know.
I'm going to get my
See,
other
I'm
hats.
going to use it for proper things. Well, they're not really, are they? But if you're autistic, you understand my plight right now. Everyone else, I just don't care if you don't get me. You're meant to not get me. There's different people in the world, and that's why the world is good. Okay? Be boring otherwise. But that's my stuff. But that does get me to the post box. That's important. That's essential.
Right.
Just one key.
I have 2 hats.
And
I'm
then
done.
I have my... Okay, you're doing that.
You sure you don't want
Whatever.
yours? Hold on.
What? No.
Because you've got longer hanging things and we have 2 hats above. Doesn't it aesthetically look better?
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
It
I'd love to
does
hear your
look
thoughts in
better
the
like
comments
that.
below.
It does.
I'll win. All right, next thing I have to do is I'm going to put all these tools away and then we'll come back for some art.
So, this is a productive day. I'm really, really happy with... Oh, my goodness. My whole digestive system is really broken at the moment, but it happens too because the fluid retention affects it. So all of a sudden, all of this fluid is released yesterday and during the night last night. And I feel relief from it. I'm not waking up with swollen fingers. So I had conflicting meds. I had a med that puts on fluid retention and one that's there specifically to take it away without medications that put it on. So we've taken that medication away and it's just the Frushma, which is to take away the fluid. So I just feel really drained, but at the same time relief. Like I'm not feeling the pain of the swelling. But I love that we're getting stuff done, considering I'm not even feeling my best, but I'm well enough to do what I'm doing. It's a good thing. All right, guys, so basically the other problem is I haven't had breakfast yet. Gonna get there. But the next thing I have to do is dust my kitchen, which is really quite difficult because look at, you know, I'm an ornament person and that's never going to change. So I've got all these things. This here is my system for memory. I've got these 2. They're not real crystals, but I think they are actually raw quartz and they're being coloured basically. But this is like a mixed colour. So this is to tell me the dishwasher is for dirty stuff. And then this blue one tells me that the dishwasher is currently, you know, cleaning, so I don't just go and open it even while it's operating. That's how stupid my brain is. So, but yeah, I've got like a lot of...
Sorry, I need
gotta heat that up.
heat the resin
It's crystal.
because it crystallises at a certain temperature.
I haven't been using a certain resin, so I bought ahead too far ahead, and the problem with that is it's not a big deal, but it's an easy resolution. If your resin crystallizes and goes into crunchy bits like honeycomb, you know, just simply put it out in the direct sun or put it in, this is if you've got part A, part B, or put it in hot water and just melt it basically. Yeah. But I wanted to show you, see, this is the part that I really need to get into, but I've got my minis here, so that's difficult, and then all of these things, which is, you know, but it's habit living, that's how it is. So anyway, I'm going to get to that because I've done this section when I did my collectibles, so decluttered there, and as you can see, even that shelf down below is very nice and empty. So the house is a lot more manageable in everywhere else. I'm a mess. I'm a nightmare to deal with, but it is what it is, right? I'm a chick. I'm a nester. I gather things. I like to have things. It's never going to change. I've still got my mantelpiece or buffet, whatever you want to call it. Everyone has different names, but I grew up with mantelpiece. But that's kind of with all my pretties on it. So anyway, and this is a house not really for children, so I get to like be really, live your best dream. Because when I've got a 28, 30-year-old, it's a lot. Like you go without ornaments for a large pocket of time, or then you get ornaments broken because, they kicked the footy in the house and it broke something. It happens, right? And you just got to let it happen. You don't really even buy your own stuff. Like you don't get, I only got back into art when my kids were way teenagers, like literally right in their teenage years. So it's like, I like to have my stuff back again. Like when we first moved out, what we were able to do. So it's a nice phase of life in that sense, because I can just put dumb shit everywhere and get away with it, right? So I'm gonna, because I'm like that. And yeah.
So I'm making.
But I did declutter.
I'm making 50 mils for this
so we're
one.
finishing off this large.
And I'll give you
pyramid.
10 mils to do a coating of the ice cream.
So
as well.
the melting ice cream there. Show them that.
Okay. Melting
it's
ice
one
cream.
that I actually bought as like that, but I added more sprinkles with Mod Podge. But it's just being a pain in the neck and it's tacky. So I thought, you know what, a simple overcoat of painting on some resin will fix it. Resin is such a good thing. It's a glue, it's a gloss. You can gloss tables with it. It's a sealer. It is for art. It is amazing, as long as it's ultra clear. But yeah, so that's what we're doing now. Okay. So we're painting over one and finishing a large pyramid. And once again, this is for my portfolio.
I'm going to tie your hair up so you don't get resin in your hair.
Yes. So yeah, it's for my portfolio that
so
Sir's forcing me to do, which I don't really want to do.
Oh my goodness me.
I don't.
Oh, she's just got hair whipped. That hair of yours is dangerous.
It's a bit long, isn't it?
Jeez.
Sometimes it's tempting to shave it all off. But Sir goes, am I supposed to sit down now? Is that what he said?
No, I'm bringing this.
Okay.
The melted resin in.
I'm so confused. I'm just going to stand here.
Glasses, you've got.
Doesn't mean I have to put them on yet. I'm not actually doing anything.
You've got to look the part, honey.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretend you can
dancing.
see.
No, I really nearly fell over.
Yes,
let's do the
you recovered well.
You know when we used to have to go on each other's shoulders, right? Down from one end of the studio to the other, from the back to the front, right?
High kicks.
Whatever.
Kick line.
Okay, kick line. And I was great at that, except for the fact that the other girls were up here and I'm down here. I'm like, But you do like literally straight up kicks. There's no half knee kick like the cat can. It's like straight up kicks. And I had a problem because of my Ehlers-Danlos, right? Boy, did I have a problem. And my knee would hit my nose and it would hurt. But every time, because I sometimes couldn't control it, it just would fly up. And the competition was, because the teacher's watching from the side, looking, you want your leg to be like behind you if you can. Literally, that's more flexible the more you win. So you can imagine how fucked up my body is. Because I'm competitive in a healthy way. I'm very competitive. I'm like, I'm here. I'm not going to win. And if I don't win, don't worry, I'm not a sore loser. But I do. I get in there and I'm like, I'm going to do good at this. It has to hit my...
Right. Mixing the resin, just
Nice.
combine part A, part B. Yes, what you did yesterday affects you tomorrow.
Yeah, be careful, guys. If you're young or if you've got kids in dance, be very careful, because whatever they do to their bodies is forever. And if any teachers aren't saying that right now because we know better, me, shin splints, weekly experience, thought it was normal.
No. All right, do you want to do the painting of the brush first, and then what is left over will go into here, which
I
are
do.
extras? Okay, you are set. That is mixed. You have cloths
So he will
and everything
help
else.
with the rest.
Right.
Because you've got
This
the
is the setup
camera,
and preparation
you've got
part.
the people.
You've got the people. You can come in,
Focus on this.
and that's what you need to
Oh
do.
my goodness, man.
All right, we're going to get you set up and get going on
This
this.
is an easy bit because why do I feel so dizzy? Okay.
So you're currently just doing the coating. So this is just literally to
Yep.
lacquer over, so to speak, with a resin coating, which will create a seal, which will stop the tackiness from the Mod Podge
Because this will
underneath.
actually dry, yeah.
And it'll complete the seal process, so nothing will fall off it. It dries
Make it
clear
shine.
and harden and shine. And it's obviously then easy to clean and dust after that effect as well.
Correct.
And you're using the silicone mats underneath, so they won't stick to the silicone mat. It'll
If
just
you're
peel
doing
itself
resin
off.
work, you should always use silicone as your
So all the molds are
undermat.
made out of silicone, so obviously
Yeah.
the resin, once it's hardened,
resin.
can
the only
peel out
thing
of
it
it.
doesn't stick to.
So for example, this particular mold is made out of silicone. Once she's finished the next layer, and that's the part about coming back days after days after days, she can do multi-layered type projects, and some projects you need to do that. Other projects you can do in the one hit. So in this case, you're finishing off your pyramid, and you're going to put some sprinkles in there. You've got these lovely sprinkles as your
that's the
collection.
bottom.
You've got some pink love hearts.
Yep.
You've got some gold fleck pieces, and then there's some white, almost like asbestos, fibrous sort of pieces. Interesting.
Don't say asbestos. That's
Well, that's the sort of thing I'm trying to explain. Is that they are
terrible thing here in
fibrous.
Australia, guys. Like
Yes, asbestosis.
people are, like that's not cool, dude.
No.
But yeah, it's just if they call it feather glitter,
Okay.
guys. That's the official name if you want to look for it.
Feather.
It
That's
can be
interesting.
used for craft or art.
Well, I guess it does
like
look
this.
feathery,
Yeah.
doesn't it? At
Correct.
the end of the day. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how we finish this up. So while she's finishing off part 2 of her art, I'm just going to get her breakfast ready, which is just going to be simple rice bubbles, yogurt, and some banana, cinnamon, sugar, and a bit of chocolate, hot chocolate mix. On top, I have my lemon and poppy seed muffin, which I'm going to have. So that's how to start of our breakfast routine. You adding all your sprinkles to the mixture?
Yeah, it's just hard to get it out. So I'm frustrated.
It's okay. Right, the pour.
So
So
look
you've
at
made
this,
your
guys.
mixture.
There's, I don't know if you can see or not, but there's a combination of white feather glitter, gold feather glitter, and pink.
Pink, love
I
hearts,
think it's love hearts, yeah.
chunky.
Alright, so this is going in. So I've done my like popsicle
Yep.
melting thing. So that will be perfect now. There shouldn't be any problems with that. So I'm
Good.
really happy about that because it's been on my mind. Now I just pour it on top, guys, because the other one is set, you see. I don't care if it doesn't hit the top or not because it's done. Like at the end of the day, this is my last
We don't
layer.
want it to go to the very, very top of those because it does then bubble over, curves over, causes more
Yeah,
filing,
it doesn't need
unevenness.
to.
This gives you a
You know
level
what?
basis to
Always
work by.
buy if you're doing resin art, just buy the big one because you can make small ones out of the big
Yeah, that's
one.
right.
You don't need to buy the little ones
It's
as
all
well.
based on the volume of what you put in.
It's it's different to those small little bowls you buy. You do need to buy them and on Shein, guys, I'm buying soon. It's on my wish list. I'm buying like a 3 set of those medicine bowl types. It comes in a 3-pack, so I'm really happy about that. It's like, yay! It's
All right.
cheaper.
Well, let's get this
so
fired
that's
up,
how it
get rid of
looks.
the
But
bubbles.
Show the hang on.
Okay, can I have it? Because you okay.
Fire! I'm on fire. I need to get like a rope. No, a robo one might be dangerous.
Hold it
but,
straight. Press it once. Okay. No. That's the go. Okay. Press it. Yeah.
Guys,
It's a pain
I
in the
need
neck.
to get a new gun, don't I? Fire gun.
You do.
So I don't look over me. Show them how pretty the sparkles are. See how that gold? Oh, I like that.
That's very nice. Very
See
cool.
how the feather glitter just makes that little bit different.
Wait till we see it all finished.
I can't wait.
Okay, got you finally back in the bed.
So we did it.
We
didn't
did. We finally got there. It's breakfast time for us, and on that note, we're going to love you and
I
leave
need
you.
to get a new sorry, my arm. I
A new
nearly
thing?
dropped it. I need to get a new
Yeah.
put it on the list.
God, more stuff on my list. That's all I ever do.
We just
I have a
cleared
to-do
the
list.
We just
Yeah,
cleared
clear the list and another list comes along. Isn't that magical how that one happens? All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us in this morning's activities around our house. Bit of a Frenzied Friday for us. Give us a thumbs up. If you've got comments, questions, suggestions, always leave them below. Love the conversation.
Thanks for the
Welcome to our new
previous
subscribers.
comments and
Absolutely.
welcome new
Loving the
subscribers, yeah.
engagement. Hello to each and every one of you from around
Hi
the
to
world.
all of
Don't forget
you.
to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share our content to people, friends, family, other people that you think might benefit. We'll see you soon in another
We're
episode.
just a bunch of weirdos.
We are. You know that already.
I know.
Bye for now.
Bye.